Alright guys, I have super wet hair, which is how you know it's gonna be a good, very planned video. But I did actually have a plan for today. I'm filming this at 5:32 p.m. on Tuesday, and it will be posted shortly after. Welcome to one of my famous one take, one cuts. So today, my original plan was to post this video that I filmed yesterday or 2 days ago about 75 hard. Spoiler alert, didn't complete it. And so I think for this video, I am going to crack a glass of wine and we're gonna have a little sit down chat. So I'm gonna crack my wine or bring it over. I just literally put it in the freezer for a second and then came over here, and then now I'm like about to go grab it again. Like I literally just put it in a minute ago, so I don't really understand where the logic is there. But you know what? We're gonna crack it anyways, so I'll be back. We got the tools. I figured I would open this on camera because sometimes that provides entertainment value. I did work as a server for years and years and years. Can I open wine successfully? Not really. Still is a difficult task. So, do you guys want to come down or should I go up? Let's bring you down. Let's see. Now we can see it. Now it's the good. As you can see, I'm already struggling. This is gonna be a really entertaining couple of minutes, I think, you know? People love that. So I went out for dinner the other night, and I feel like waiters as well always struggle with opening wine. And they just like can't say it because they think it's gonna affect their tip. Like I don't think, unless I was in some really bougie place, that it would ever affect their tip. Like, you know? For me personally, I'm just like, bro, me too. When I worked at the restaurant, I would just like always be like, oh, that's the knife side. I would always be like, hey, so sorry, to like one of my managers. I'm like really busy. Can you do wine service at whatever table if it was not a twist off? Because I'm so bad at it. One time I actually had a guest. I was doing wine service at their table. No one was around to help me. So I just took one for the team and did it. Not one for the team. I did my job. Yay, we got it. Did my job. And the guest at the table was like, just let me do it. And I was like, all right, thanks, sir. I'm gonna stand here so that it looks like I'm doing it. Probably cover you a little bit, but thank you. I was like, oh, I'm new. I was not new. Anyways, bring this up so you can see we are making progress. But yeah, like, unless you're in a really fancy restaurant, you know, I think as long as you're like funny about it, like, I don't think there's a problem. I'm just like not accustomed to bougie things yet in my life. I will be at one point, I'm sure, manifesting it. But like for now, I'm just like, well, I really don't know the difference. Is it, you know, a California Cab Sav? Does it taste good? That's really the only question that I have, you know, is will I enjoy this wine? And I will only know from tasting it. So we got it open. I'm gonna pour a nice glass of Rooney here. Hopefully not spill it on the couch. Can you imagine if I just did all this painting to like be like, thanks mom and dad, and then fucking spilled wine everywhere? All right, putting that on a coaster, and I will bring you back up to my level, and then we'll do a little cheersy cheers. I don't know why I'm saying words like that today. It's just how they're coming out. That's about right. All right. Cheers to the video. Thanks for being here. That tastes good. That tastes good. I'm happy with that. So let me tell you about my day today. I've been having a good day. I've been having a great day, actually. Listened to some good podcasts, Woke up at 5:45, which is earlier than I was waking up. I meant to go to the gym, did not make it to the gym, but I started painting at 9:30. So I had, you're on the swivel here. So I had this whole wall to paint, and then the wall that doesn't look like a lot. Oh, that wall, and another part of the wall. That's all. I was actually planning to do more than that today. I was planning, there's a hallway over there that I was also planning to get to, and I did not do it. I think I really underestimated how long it takes to paint. But thank goodness I am finally done with the main area, the main room, and the hallway. My parents return tomorrow, and my mom apparently loves painting. I was kind of taking this over as like a thank you because I'm a freeloader right now, and also I thought I was gonna have a lot of free time, and I did. But where did that free time go? That's the real question. But anyways, there's a hallway left. Mom, if you're watching this, I left you the tiny closed-in claustrophobic spaces like the hallway and the closets. So have fun, and you're welcome. So that was my day. I started at 9:30. I thought I would be done by 12, 1-ish. I finished at like 4:30. So I spent the whole day doing that. So, you know, when something takes like 3 more hours than you expect it to, it always sucks, you know, because you really want to do other things. I have a lot of other things on my list today, and I didn't quite get to them. And although I'm not doing 75 hard anymore, I still value a lot of the principles that it holds. So I'm still, you know, not eating gluten and not eating dairy for the most part. If I go out and something happens to have it, I'm not gonna like freak out. Or if there's something that I want to try with gluten or dairy in it, I'm going to do that. Again, so the occasional dessert is really good for your soul. The occasional dessert. You don't need sugar all the time. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't remember where I was going with that. This is a one take, one cut, Kate. You gotta get it together. So, okay. So, I still value a lot of the 75 hard things, like the 2 workouts. So I was planning on going for a walk, but then I had this whole existential crisis. I obviously just showered. So at this point, my hair was still in a towel, and I was trying to figure out whether I should go for my walk. I knew I wanted to drink some wine to kind of celebrate because I painted for like 6-7 hours today somehow, like 9 to 10:30 to 11:30 to 12:30, took a break till 1:30 to 2:30 to 3:30 to 4:30. I painted for 6 hours today for 2 freaking walls. Like, it wasn't even the whole thing. Anyways, so I painted for 6 hours today, and that really took a lot out of me. I still have stuff to do today. I have to get my week of short podcasts recorded and up, which is going to take probably an hour to 2 hours. I have to post my Tuesday video, which at the time I was thinking I had stuff edited, but like, what am I would still have to, I don't have stuff edited, I have stuff filmed, and then I was gonna have to edit it and then post it to YouTube and do the whole thing and get the thumbnail and all of that. That's like a 3-hour process in itself. And then I had on my list as well to film Friday's video, which now technically I got that off my list because I'm filming another video, so I'll just move that one to Friday. I'm going to mop. That's not a big deal. I will mop before bed. And I was supposed to work on this course for an hour, and maybe I still will. So anyways, with all of that in mind, and like the thought of what I had already accomplished today, like painting's a pretty mobile job. So while I was like doing this, I went for my walk this morning, and then I painted. And so like I've been moving all day for the past like few hours, and I have tons of steps, but because I was valuing this like second intentional second workout, I was kind of like, well, I have to go for my walk. But then I was like, but I have all this other stuff to do, and if I go for my walk, it's gonna be 6 p.m. before I end up starting to edit this YouTube video, and then it's not gonna be posted till 7, and then when am I gonna get to the podcast? I'm out of podcast because it stops, it goes Tuesday to Tuesday, and then I have to make more content. So it was like this whole thing, and I decided to say fuck it and sit here and problem solve. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, you know, today my whole vibe has been figuring shit out, just about how I operate. I had this epiphany about, you know, my self-care strategies earlier in the day, and, you know, how to start unconditionally loving yourself. And I figured out that that workout, that second walk, would be more of a punishment, or like not even a punishment, but it would take away from the fact that I have all these other things that I also want to give my energy to. When I've had a pretty active day, like I've sat for an hour today, probably 2, because the morning. But I've been like up and active all day. I haven't been snacking because I've been busy, like, you know. So I honestly, today it would have been nice to lift weights. I would have loved to have lifted weights, but I didn't need to go on that second walk, so I didn't. And again, like, I guess the point of this video is kind of talking about how your priorities can change and how it's okay to not complete everything on your to-do list if it doesn't make sense. So I guess that's basically it for this video. Like, just really take a look at your stuff, and like, if it's not something that is going to positively impact your life, that walk was not going to positively, well, it would have in the sense that I'm like burning more calories or whatever, but other than that, it's actually taking away from my energy to do these other incredible, amazing things that I'm trying to do, and take away time from working on other projects that give me happiness and joy. And instead I would have been out there, like, I listened to a podcast today, I was on a breakout call today, like I've listened and ingested personal development content today. So another walk was probably just gonna be music again, or like forcing another podcast on myself. And it didn't really feel like self-care when I looked at it. So you know what? I didn't do it. So if there's anything on your list, anything that you've been thinking of that you keep kind of prioritizing or feel really pressured to do that don't align with your values and your priorities, I'd say cut it off, dude. Cut it off, dude. And that is all I have, I think, for this video today. It was a one take, one cut. Kind of talked about my day, kind of talked about 75 hard, kind of talked about priorities and workflow stuff. So thanks for spending this few minutes with me. I really do appreciate everyone who shows up and watches these. I know that today especially it wasn't like super exciting, not that any of the day in my life stuff necessarily is super exciting, but one take, one cut, baby. So I'm going to get my thumbnail and the video cut off, but I'm gonna get my thumbnail. Hopefully that worked. And then I'm going to quickly put the few clips that I have together and upload this video. So I will see you later tonight. And if you enjoyed spending this little bit of time with me, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, let me know how your day was, if you're productive, any activities that really bring you joy. I would love to hear about those. And other than that, have a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic rest of your Tuesday. So, bye.